Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. We on? We on? You sure? Okay. Hey, this is the resistance. We have food and water, and we have shelter. If you're out there, meet us out by the farthest creek when the sun sets to the east. But you be angry at yourselves for not cultivating a mindset to help our own people. Be angry that our ancestors didn't fight hard enough to keep us off of slave ships. Be angry at the traitors among our people that helped us get on slave ships. Be angry at what you didn't do for your communities. Be angry that you didn't feed your women and children. Be angry that you didn't cultivate the other mindset to build any business or economics to rise the people up. Be angry at that. Don't be angry at white folks for taking over what you didn't want. Be angry that you couldn't protect it. And again, this is a resistance. And we have food, water, shelter, and medical supplies.
Peace, peace, Hotep, Amen, Somo B, Ashe, Black Power, power to the people. You now rocking with QP the Preacher on Humanity Inc. videos. I am the CEO and founder of Humanity Inc., CEO and founder of Green Lions, and the founder and head pastor of Afro Theology. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Make sure y'all share and y'all like. Today we're going to be talking about the Texas church shooting and what it means for black people. The Texas church shooting happened on December 29, 2019. It happened in West Freeway Church of Christ in White Settlement, Texas. Now this guy sitting in the congregation, he stands up, he pulls out a shotgun, and he lets off 2 rounds. He kills 2 people. Then the other members of the congregation, they start pulling out firearms. 2 parishioners shoot this guy down, and they kill him. Now these 2 parishioners, they exercise their Second Amendment right. The Second Amendment right under the Constitution of the United States of America, the right to bear arms. They exercise their divine right to protect themselves and their family. And they stopped a lot of people from getting hurt. As black people, we need to move the same way to protect ourselves, our family, and our community. What happened in that church is a prime example of how we need to be moving. Now they're trying to limit us from having guns. But if we study history, we know that that only ends badly for us. They took away our weapons and they made us slaves. Throughout the history in this country, they've continuously tried to take away our rights to bear arms. 1640, the Virginia law prohibited Negroes, slaved or free, from carrying weapons, including clubs. 1751, you had the French Black Code that required Louisiana colonists to stop any blacks and, if necessary, beat any black carrying any potential weapon, even a cane. If blacks refused to stop on demand, it was on horseback. The colonists was authorized to shoot to kill. 1796, Tennessee Constitution was revised. At first it said that the freemen of this state have the right to keep and to bear arms for their common defense. But then they changed it. It said the free white men of this state have the right to keep and to bear arms for their common defense. In December 1831 in Maryland and in Virginia, entirely prohibited free blacks from carrying guns. December 23, 1833 in Georgia, it declared it should not be lawful for any free person of color in this state to own, to use, or carry firearms of any description whatsoever. A month after the Confederate Army surrendered in 1865, Frederick Douglass urged federal action to stop state and local infringement on the right to arms. Until this was accomplished, Douglass argued the work of the abolitionists is not finished. Even King, who was so peaceful, you had the Deacons for Self-Defense and Justice. There was an armed community defense organization founded in 1965. They carried 38 specials, they had the M1s, and they deterred terrorism in Klan country in Louisiana and in Mississippi. When Dr. King led the Meredith March Against Fear for voter registration in Mississippi, the Deacons provided the armed security. They protected him. And it goes on and on and on. The country didn't even make it illegal for us to carry firearms in official buildings until the Black Panther Party started doing it. So you got to stay strapped. You got to stay ready. You got to make sure you have hand skills. You got to make sure you have blade skills, and we got to make sure we know how to use weapons. Dr. Huey P. Newton said, "We've never advocated for violence. Violence is inflicted upon us, but we do believe in self-defense for ourselves and black people." He also said, "Sometimes if you want to get rid of the gun, you have to pick up the gun." Malcolm X once said, "I don't even call it violence when it's in self-defense. I call it intelligence." He also said, "We are nonviolent with people who are nonviolent with us." Our black forefathers and messengers knew exactly what it was. It is our historical right and our God-given right to defend ourselves and our family. We can even go to scripture. Luke 22:36. He said to them, "But now let the one who has a money bag take it, and likewise a knapsack. And let the one who has no sword sell his cloak and buy one." Psalms 144:1 of David. "Blessed be the Lord, my rock, who trains my hands for war and my fingers for battle." Getting ready for battle. You gotta hold it down. Genesis 9:6. "Whoever sheds blood of a man, by man, shall his blood be shed. For God made man in his own image." It continuously can keep going. Exodus 22:2. "If a thief is found breaking in and is struck so that he dies, there should be no blood guilt for him." This is self-explanatory. This is all in scripture. Numbers 31:3. "So Moses spoke to the people, saying, Arm men from among you for the war, that they may go against Midian to execute the Lord's vengeance on Midian." Luke 11:21. "When a strong man, fully armed, guards his own palace, his goods are safe." It's telling you right there. Even in Islam, self-defense is covered in the five necessities. And the five necessities include the protection of an individual's religion, soul, wealth, family, and country. Now, the Surah al-Hujurat 9, it says, "And fight those who wish harm to other people until they are placed in the path of Allah." In the Hadiths, the Sahih Muslim, it says, "A man came to the Prophet Muhammad and said, 'O Prophet Muhammad, what should I do if a man should come and try to steal from me?' The Prophet replied, 'Do not give him your wealth.' The man then asked the Prophet, 'What happens if this man fights me for my wealth?' The Prophet then said, 'Fight him.' The man asked, 'What happens if this man kills me?' To which the Prophet then replied, 'Then you will be a martyr.' The man then asked, 'What happens if I kill him?' The Prophet replied, 'The criminal is in Jahannam.'" It's telling you all in the scriptures, man. We gotta have self-defense. We gotta get rid of the guns. We gotta limit our gun rights. No, we need basic training. We have to go train ourselves to fight. We have to train ourselves to use weaponry. We have to know how to protect our family. We looking for society that don't even see us as citizens to protect us, and that's just not how it works. That if you watch the video of that church shooting, you read all the articles, that is exactly how it's supposed to go down. If anybody try to hurt us, we put them down. It's just that simple. As black people, we must protect ourselves. We must protect our family, our community. It's God's will. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. It's QP the Preacher. I'm out. Peace.